of our esteemed viewers across the nations of the world. You are welcome to Friday's edition of Bystanders at the Newsstand, live from Ogba Ikeja, Lagos. Happy Friday, but then most importantly, happy new month. It's a lovely new month here. You are welcome this lovely morning. We are back. We are glad that you are watching us. We are live this lovely morning. God bless you. Thank you for always watching. Thank you for always being part of us this lovely time. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome once again. Yesterday we saw backlash. We saw backlash yesterday, and how the IPOB have found a way to tackle the British government for allowing the illegal rendition of Nnamdi. Many things. Even yesterday, look at political aspect of it. We saw many politics being played. I'm talking about in Nigeria. Like I've always mentioned, we are still 2025, but then we are seeing the fact that politics is taking the center stage in Nigeria. But then let me start reading the news. Vanguard newspaper, Saturday, August 1st, 2025. You are welcome this morning. Strike. Let me start from this one. Strike. FG approves policy to regulate trade union activities. It is on the Vanguard newspaper. 2027. Obi confirms talk with PDP and others. Governors move to address education crisis. This on the Vanguard newspaper. Tinubu extend customs CJ's tenure. It is how misuse of Cybercrime Act cost Nigeria 1.1 trillion naira in 7 years. Bank telcos, MDA network breached. Financial sector loses 53.4 billion to cyber criminals 2024. Urgent need arises for reimagining cybercrime enforcement architecture. Nigeria drags EBI to Supreme Court over 30% derivation. I'm reading from the Vanguard newspaper. Tinubu to governors. Take days of reforms to grassroots. And at National Economic Council meeting, Tinubu is there. He has presided over the National Executive Council meeting this lovely time. Defection. I'm reading from the Punch newspaper. Defection stays tension as APC, ADC lock-ons. Government FX foreign exchange windfall crashes to 70% in 589 in H1. Good morning, sir. FEC, federal government approves 3.5 trillion for roads, airport orders. This is supposed to be a good news for all Nigerians. Marketers warn against disruption as Dangote plans direct fuel supply. I'm reading from the Punch newspaper, the 1st of August. Like I said, happy new month to all of our esteemed viewers, even my reviewers here. August, God bless all of you. July is always the best month of the year, but then July is gone. But this month will be the best month ever in our life, in our career. August blessings, everything August. But if you are watching me, like and share and drop your comment. I'll be reading your comment, like and share. Ondo ADC vows to challenge either towards Supreme Court victory. Our suspected ritualist dismembered my 6-year-old son, Ogun driver. Your budget is 984 billion after 299.8 billion supplementary bill. I'm reading from the Punch newspaper. You are welcome to Bystanders at the Newsstand this lovely morning. Oluwo, but this is an editorial. Go and read it yourself. On the Punch newspaper. Oluwo, only than the godless Ilorin Imam. You need to read this to get more information about it. Go and read from the Punch newspaper. Yes, it is here. The Oluwo is only than the godless Imam. But just go and read it. It's on the editorial of the Punch newspaper. Like and share. Like and share. Like and share. God bless each and every one of you. Authentic General, let me bring you in with Mr. Lawrence. Mr. Lajide is here, so others will be coming this lovely morning. But Authentic, you are welcome. And Mr. Lawrence, happy new month to both of you.
Happy new month to every one of us, including all our viewers. This is the first of August. New month to everyone. So may God and the blessings of God Almighty in this month will come upon us, and we will all enjoy in this month in the name of Jesus.
Good morning, our viewers. Good morning, Mr. Radio One and the cameraman and the Flip TV, the man that make everything is happening in real life in Lagos State. Flip TV and our viewers, Kinjog, Baomodu, my senior brother, as your work, and Mary J, and Penny, Big Penny, and others. Good morning and happy new month.
Good morning, my brother, CEO. Welcome back today, CEO. Happy new month and everyone there. You are welcome. You are welcome. Good morning, everyone here. Happy new month of divine favor to you all. You are welcome. Like and share. I'll be reading comments, but then let me read our main talking point this lovely here. Yesterday we saw the indigenous people of Biafra. They attacked British government for allowing their son Nnamdi, who is also a UK citizen, to be renditioned from Kenya to Nigeria. One, and then they have attacked them for their silence. I spoke about that yesterday, but it's on our main talking point today. Let's start from here. What do you have to say?
Yes, so IPOB to attack British government. They are right, because Nnamdi is the citizen of British. They're supposed to come outside. You can remember when terrorists they arrest American citizen and Israel citizen. What happened? They come Nigeria immediately to rescue their citizen. Even though they not take any excuse for Nigeria before they rescue their citizen, because they know those arrests are illegal. Now, Nnamdi, Nigeria government going to the Kenya, kidnap Nnamdi, and with international passport as a citizen of British. Now he's making 10 good years, 20 years, and that Nigeria arrested or kidnapped Nnamdi, and British government keeps silent. They didn't come about Nnamdi or ask Nigeria, why did you kidnap their citizen? What your citizen UK citizen did, Nigeria the kidnapping. They always, all of them keep quiet to show you that British government, they didn't recognize core black or the foreigners that stay in the British or UK. And what they are doing for Nnamdi is illegal. The British government is supposed to come immediately to fight for their citizens as a British, and a country that know that they love their citizens. The British show that Nigeria is more important to them than their citizens. Now the signal is going that if any citizen of British don't see yourself as a citizen of a British, because when they kidnap you or whatever it is, British cannot come, because they already use Nnamdi as an example. It's what is going on. Even though when Nigeria law or Nigeria court and tell Nigeria that release Nnamdi is a free man, he didn't commit anything, but Nigeria didn't release it. British still keep quiet. That show you that their own benefits or their interests or whatever they are having in their country is come from Nigeria. They can do anything to make Nigeria to stay partner with them.
I'm looking at the news here this lovely time. The IPOB attacked them for allowing their son to be in detention and then freeing. I'm talking about Sunday Go's freedom. Has really caused the IPOB to say, well, your citizen is in Nigeria detention, you are kept quiet. But let's talk about Nigerian politics here, because we are still in 2025, but then we are seeing many topics here. Let me start from here. It says, Tinubu extend custom CJ's tenure. One, Tinubu has told the governors now, again, take gains of reform to grassroots. What do you have to say? He has told the governors, what I'm doing is for the benefit of all Nigerians, but go and tell your people at the grassroots. Let me have your opinion on that.
We cannot believe in Tinubu again, because immediately Tinubu as a president of Nigeria, all Nigeria system change automatically to the worst. Whatever Tinubu is saying now is 0/100. Number one, that see what is happening in Nigeria. We are hungry daily basis. Our houses, they are collecting our houses daily basis by politicians. And again, our security, they are killing our security daily basis. The same Nigeria. The citizens of Nigeria, the common people in Nigeria, they are killing them daily basis. What Tinubu want to send now, that is telling the governor to tell their citizens that he's starting a grassroots. No, we didn't believe him. If Tinubu want to start it, number one, let the Nigeria citizen secure Nigeria citizen, their life, their property, and make the Nigeria citizen to eat food. Even though it's 2 square meals a day, let Nigeria start from that place. You see what is happening in Nigeria here. Nobody, 65% or 75% of Nigeria cannot eat a square meal a day in Nigeria, as far as Nigeria is concerned. Allow the citizen to eat food. Allow the citizen to breathe a good life. Allow a citizen to have a good hospital. When you do all those things, we can believe that we are starting from the grass carpet. We can believe you, but for that one, we didn't believe you. What is Ahmed Tinubu is doing that to channel for the politician, to the riches, to continue to reach it, to the politicians continue to steal how they are stealing before, more than how they are stealing before, and to poorer in daily basis. You see, one of our viewers here, Mr. Asia, because of what? She never do the surgery of eye because of what? Money. No, you see, our viewers are all over the world. Many of them say that for different, like people in France, surgery in that place is free. As far as you are a citizen in that land, surgery is free. But in Nigeria here, now look at that a man now. He don't have money to do surgery. Even though the cheapest surgery in Nigeria here without machine is how much? 700,000 naira, as the man said. To show you that the government of Nigeria is zero. What is Ahmed Tinubu is telling us is not reality. Let's face the truth and follow Nnamdi Kanu to channel the new African developer now.
Mpox, let me read this particular one here. And I must inform our viewers across the nation of the world. Mpox outbreak is Benue 5 LGAs. Monkeypox, record 31 suspected cases, confirmed 7. Makurdi, Benue State has recorded 31 suspected cases of Mpox. That's monkeypox across 5 local government areas. Makurdi, Ushongo, Buhari, Katsina, Allah, and Guma. The second thing, Executive Secretary of the Benue State Healthcare Board, Mrs. Grace Wende, disclosed this on Thursday during the Benue State Stakeholders Engagement Hall meeting on the mpox vaccination rollout. She explained that seven of the suspect cases have been confirmed. So we must give our viewers this information. That's number one. Number two, if you have seen what happened in Nigeria over the past month, this man is supposed to be a cleric. No, it's supposed to be, because the cleric should not be killing somebody. So I know that it's supposed to be, it means if you're a cleric, you're not supposed to be a good person. Now, you kill somebody, you have been sentenced to death. Think about our justice system in Nigeria. What do you have to say about this?
For the court to sentence to death is not only the good report or what the guy did is more than atrocity. When somebody that is a murderer kill, what they're supposed to do, even the Bible said that who use cut glass and kill who must go to cut glass. If you use gun to go, you'll judge him with gun. Now, court already sentenced him to death. Nigeria already judged him. I don't have anything to say for that one.
Okay, let me read what many people are saying about Buhari's administration. But then, I must allow you go now. God bless you for coming. Can't bring me Mr. Ojolaki today, but before I bring him in, let him stay. I want to read. Okay. No, stay. Many just are saying something. Allow you, but let me read it out. What would you like to remember the late President Muhammadu Buhari for? It's on the page 5 of the Vanguard. So let me read some of them before I bring you here. And I'll be reading some comments too. The return of late PMB to power in 2015 felt like a second chance, not just for him, but for the country. Many Nigerians, tired of unchecked corruption and leadership without accountability, saw in him a symbol of discipline and order. His past as military ruler gave him a stern, no-nonsense image, and that worked to his advantage. There was kind of cautious optimism. He launched anti-corruption investigations, recovered stolen funds, and championed big infrastructure budgets, rail lines, highways, and bridges that actually got built. But as time went on, that spark faded. His promise began to feel distant. And though the success rose, daily lives for many didn't change much. The economy stumbled, jobs were scared, and inflation hit hard. Adams Yusuf, transporter. Let me read from this man. PMB will remember for his personal integrity and dedication to anti-corruption war, modest lifestyle, and religious discipline. He oversaw the establishment of initiatives like the TSA, that's the Treasury Single Account, and guided the Petroleum Industry Act. His government retrieved billions of in looted funds. However, under him, Nigeria experienced economic turbulence and insecurity. The currency design policy led to widespread hardship. His tenure was marked by serious human rights concerns, including the NSAS crackdown and prolonged restriction of dissidents, which left a deep and lasting scar on the national psyche. His legacy remains deeply contested. Admired for his discipline and moral clarity, but remembered for his missed opportunities and strains for democratic ethos. Allah Akwe Mohammed. Let me ask you. Let me start from you. You as a man, what do you remember Buhari for? Good morning, sir. Happy New Month.
Yeah, I'm saying good morning, Mr. Ruman, our global anchorman on Flip TV platform, a pioneer platform that blazed the trail, that started the streets journalism, come to the streets, interview people, made the views of the people to be heard to the seats of power. But I say thank you, the Flip TV. They are most welcome. I also say good morning to all our global viewers all over the world, Dr. Kwoji, T. Billions, Njo Oba, and the rest who blesses us. May God bless you. May God replenish your pocket with what I've been giving us. I remain my humble self, Mr. O.J. Olajide. You are most welcome. Yes, the question you have asked, what is my impression about Buhari's regime? You see, among in one the first tribute you read about him that was written by somebody said what gave me an advantage was is the style of leadership when he was head of state in with student Jagbo in 1983 to 1984. No nonsense, this that. Even that we got to even know that it was not him, it was student Jagbo that was behind the success that regime recorded. That was student Jagbo's action that we saw, not really Buhari. We later knew about that. No, that credit that given to him was not even attributed to Buhari, it was student Jagbo. That credit should be given to. That success that we saw recorded in 1983, 84 is a success of today, but not necessarily Buhari. But as I've read this out now by somebody, that was what gave him an edge. 2015, that the man when he was in power, this was what he brought to government. This was what he brought to bear. He gave him an express, he rode to power on platter of gold. Taking that, which are expressed, a seamless, good governance from him. Then what happened when he came to power? This was another entire agenda Buhari was pursuing. Yes, that was when Fulani headmen become real-headed killers, unstoppable, unchecked killers across the country, killing in every individual community of Nigeria, boasting to whoever cares that Nigeria belongs to them, they will conquer it, they will capture it, it's their land. Where my Fulani from all over Africa came to Nigeria, and Mr. President was told that why are you allowing foreigners? He said they'll be given visa at the port of entry. And no visa was issued to any of them. They all came to Nigeria. Fulani from other countries, from other regions of the country of the world, of all over Africa. First speaking Fulani came to Nigeria and with the aim of settling them in every indigenous community in the name of Ruga to change the demography of Nigeria. And that's the preparation for them to be a launching pad. That settlement will be a settlement, a military base where it will be a launching pad to every community in Nigeria, where they will not advance, they will not conclude the jihad is started in 1804, 1900 in other parts where they conquer also Fulani. That's been the ultimate way of achieving conquest the whole remaining part of Nigeria. But thank God that Ruga failed because the power to allocate land does not fall in the hand of Buhari. It falls in the hand of governors, and those governors, they could do this together. Good memory of our late governor, action governor of Southwest, late governor of Ondo State, Akeredolu, who saw this danger and quickly alerted governor of the Southwest, said, look, your leadership must go beyond party now. Your land is about to be taken over. Don't continue to show loyalty to party, say party loyalty. This is a game plan, this is a master plan, this is the real motive behind this Ruga. They have to come together and form a security outfit that will safeguard the land of Yoruba land, Amotekun. And you know how he fought against Malami as a general, who said it's constitutional. And he told him, your Fulani herdsmen are killing all our people. You remember how the dynasty killed worshippers in Owo, Catholic Church. Look at the blood spraying all over the church. So that was what Buhari regime was meant to foster or not. Foster Fulani, settlements in every community in Nigeria, which failed by God's grace through Ruga program. I never stopped at that. When that one was defeated by the state government having reason to that occasion, they went on promulgating anti-open grazing law that no header must graze his flock, his head, is on any farmland. He never stopped at that. He still came up when Ruga had been defeated. He came up again with water resources bill. That all water, villages, rivers, lakes, lagoon, everything. Even you can even see more your compound that belongs to federal government, and that the land on the left hand side of each of the river, of each of the stream, lagoon, everything. Many kilometers left and right of that river belongs to federal government. On certain point, we will so aim of trying to get that land for the Fulani elders as well, on which was defeated in the National Assembly. that no, the river, the stream in my village, in my town, does not belong to the federal government. It belongs to my community. That was defeated again. That's the second one. In the 9 days of his government, he came up with grazing route. That's a route for cow from Kano, from Kaduna down to the south. And each left and right of that route, there be, many vast land that must be decided left and right. See must be given to the Fulani elders. So this is a man that, as far as I'm concerned, champion the ethnic agenda over the rest people of the country. The thank God, everything failed. Look at the cost of living now under him. Look at what he left the cost of living to be when he came to power. What was the cost of living? How much of pure water was sold? For the company 5 naira. Started with 5 naira. Do you know how much they sell one pure water now? One is 15 naira now. Over 5,000 naira, 5,000 naira, over 10,000 increments. So if there's any hardship, if there's any government that brought onto hardship that reverse that of Nigeria backward in excessive manner you can ever imagine, it's the government of Buhari. So the harm he did is more than the good. I don't know where he wants to talk. Is it the indebtedness he has followed Nigeria into excessive debt? What about principle of acquiring 30 trillion naira printed by ACBM? What about changing of money that caused hardship to Nigeria? This is a government that Nigeria will remember this government as having been a government that brought onto hardship to them. Whatever you can, I'm not saying that only 2 gains of his government, but more of what he did were negative than the positive. There was more negative for what he did than the positive. He did more negative than was so. If you are talking of a government if you are talking of a government, you will see development in level of government or in level of your citizen. After he left government, our life is our life better than what he left us. Cost of everything rose up higher than what he messes. It's the cost of living extremely high. Price of every food, so everything gone up. Cost of living extremely gone up.
Adeyinka Ajibola, good morning.
Yes.
Yomi Jolly, morning, the one I'm kill. Brother Sins get category for here. Abeg. Good morning to everyone. That's what you have. What the hell? Adeyinka Ajibola, happy new month to you all. That's what you have.
Yes.
Good morning to everyone. Nelly Onoha. Yes. Good morning to you. Riwan Chukwebuka. Good morning to you back. My man Olajide, happy new month to you.
Good morning.
Ogba.
Good morning, sir. I've greeted you.
Good morning, sir.
I've greeted you. May God bless you, sir. May God replenish your pockets. May you remain blessed that where you are, and your blessing may permanent on you and your children and your generation. Yes or more in Jesus' name. And so also with Dr. Upoji. None of you remain blessed. And T-Billions and the rest of you are blessed. Jesus' name.
How you be remembered for Operation Crocodile Smile in the southeast?
Oh.
This coming from Darren Fancy. Mr. Olajide, stop blaming. Like and share if you are watching. Like I said,
yes.
You are online with us now. Just like and then share and drop a comment.
Okay.
Let's have conversation. Mr. Olajide, stop blaming Buhari for bringing hardship to Nigeria. Blame your Tinubu who brought into power.
Okay.
Yomi Jolly is saying that.
Okay.
Okay. Saying good morning to Mr. Iwan and Mr. Olajide. He's greeting both of us.
Mr. Zuleka, good morning, sir. May God bless you.
So, you're going to say that we should not blame Buhari, but blame, you say you, I don't understand that word, yo. Because I know that you did vote for Tinubu 2023, but then
yes.
Say blame your Tinubu for bringing Buhari to power.
Mr. Ridwan, it's like you help somebody to get a job. Will you help me do the job? If I say, Mr. Ridwan, please, I'm in need of so thing. I'm in need of job. You help me to secure a job. Will you not? Are you the one that will help me to do the job? Can you so that I will not be sacked? So that all that will be promoted? It's not left for me to do the job by myself. So if you help me to get to a position, then the governor, the activity you carry out in that position is you are the one to be held responsible for it. I cannot blame Tinubu now. They are politicians now. They work hand in hand and Buhari come to power. But it's the Buhari that must now do the governance that will be favorable to Nigerians. Buhari must take responsibility of the governance of the kind of governance he left upon Nigerians. So we should not blame Tinubu. It's like I said, if you help somebody for something and the person is now in position of that authority, he wants to execute it. If he misbehave, will you blame him? if you send your son to school to go and learn, are you the one that will stand in the class and take lecture and receive lecture and do the assignment and be attentive to teachers? You are not the one. You have played your own role as a father. You have enrolled him in the school. It's now for him to get seated in the class, listen to lecture, do the assignment, study the book, and pass the exam. So but they not be blaming you for sending him to school. Mr. M, must you, the father who enrolled me in the school, also be blamed for doing that? People must not be blamed. It's Buhari who brought about wrong governance for the people. It's him that must be responsible for the bad governance that brought up upon Nigeria. So it's not Tinubu.
Okay, let's continue. Because I would like to ask Mr. Lucky when
the song.
Mr. Lucky,
when the song. Yes, when
I don't know the Lagos.
when the song, come on, say that.
Where do we go here? There's a word is coming from the son of El-Rufai, Bello El-Rufai. Okay, but then no, let's talk about this issue that happened yesterday. We've seen, for example, IPOB have blasted the UK government. Why did you allow our sons, Nnamdi, who is of citizen, to be illegally conditioned to Nigeria? What do you have to say? Let me know what you say.
You see, IPOB, they are self-determination fighting group, struggling group, which they have a right to what they are doing. After all, in Nigeria Constitution, the African Charter, United Nations Charter, even Commonwealth Charter, there is a right to self-determination. So what they are doing by self-agitation is within their power, is within what the law permits them to do. But we can, the IPOB leader, what's his name? Nnamdi, being a citizen of UK, it's the responsibility of UK to stand up for their own son, for their own citizens. Look, and if you have been committed against us, against our citizens, against our son, they should have come up and take up Nigeria on that matter. But they kept quiet. They didn't say anything. That means they are telling you that whatever is into, they are less concerned. Then if they are less concerned, is that the only way they can go about it? Then let IPOB file a suit in the court of law, other than the UK, to compel UK to take action on behalf of their citizens. If the court give judgments in their favor, the UK government will act on the court order. But they didn't do that now. They are just saying they should do this. If UK government refuses to take action, take UK government to court, file an action against your citizen, against your son, whose land have been infringed upon. Then UK government will act. It's not just by saying, just by talking. Are there no Igbo people in UK that can take up the matter and take UK government to court? And if the government give them in their favor, then UK government will act. So that's what I expect them to do.
Obi confirmed talk with PDP and others.
Yes.
2027.
Yes.
Obi.
Yes. It's a good development, Mr. Riwan. See, the people who will be checkmating, who have been making it difficult for Southerners to pick tickets of PDP, presidential ticket, has been Atiku. And you have been edged out of the PDP now. Because it's not clear for whoever wants to conserve in the South to come to that party and come and pick the tickets of that party. Because it's zoned to South now. Tickets of PDP, presidential ticket is zoned to the South. Obi, like any other person who is later contesting this, will come up. And it's good that the PDP is talking with Obi. Can I tell you one thing, Mr. Rima? You know that if Obi come to PDP and he was endorsed, with the structure PDP has already gotten on ground, and now that and that.
But see, let's look at the PDP. Are they still a formidable party?
It is a formidable. Wike is not. Wike have been boxed to a corner. Wike has
been boxed to a corner.
Yeah, Wike said he's going to work for Tinubu, which is an opposition party. But that does not mean that when PDP adopt their candidates, he will work for him. When PDP adopted Atiku, the Wike work for Atiku. Work against Atiku now. It doesn't stop Wike from working to who he wanted. But the party will still go ahead and work for their own candidates. When PDP adopted Atiku, Wike don't work for Atiku now. Abi, PDP still work go with ahead and work for Atiku. Atiku still got millions of votes. So Wike is not the totality of PDP. It's not a replacement of PDP. It's just an entity, just an individual in PDP. Get my point? Wike is just an entity, just an individual for PDP. So Wike cannot control, cannot determine, cannot completely control PDP or what PDP will do. It's just a voice in PDP. When it shows not to work for PDP for Atiku ticket, I mean, PDP went ahead and work for Atiku got some votes. So Wike is not a factor, it's not a problem that will disturb Obi. Mr. Rima, let me say one thing. Obi now stand a better chance of coming to PDP and pick that ticket. You know, if you pick that ticket, you know what will happen. The structure of PDP is still full on ground. There's the governors, there's the senators, there's the House of Rep. Yes. And that's number one. Number two, the faction of Labour, there are two factions now. The faction that will belong have been recognized by INEC. The other faction. That means there will not be an alliance between Labour, the faction of Labour, which Obi represents, which Obi is where he is right now. And PDP, there will be an alliance between two of them. To work for Obi, the PDP, because structure of Obi, if the structure of PDP, I mean, structure of PDP in Nigeria is more than Labour. If that happens, and I can tell you, that alliance will be a checkmate to coalition of Atiku in ADC. It will also be, it will also give.
Are you not thinking that I'm sorry that if they split the vote, if Peter Obi and Atiku split the vote, they may allow again Tinubu to win the election?
No, in this case, if Labour, if Atiku contests on the ADC and Labour contests and Obi contests on Labour, another person contests in PDP, that will affect Obi more. But now let there be an alliance between Obi and Labour. Mr. Riwan, I'm telling you, let there be an alliance between Labour and PDP. Between PDP and Labour for Obi. Atiku, let Atiku come up under ADC. Atiku will fractionalize the vote of the North. I'm telling you, South East, South, they are mostly PDP. And Obi will get a good chunk of the votes of South and South. Atiku will fractionalize the vote of the North for ADC. Then the South will go for APC. Then I can tell you, the middle belt will be a scramble for all of them to pick. So the election will be that easy.
Somebody said that you are indeed obedient and that you want a betterment of this country and then he can sense it. 3 billion is the person said that in his opinion that you are indeed obedient.
I'm not indeed obedient. I was obedient. I'm not indeed obedient. I was an obedient 2023 election. 3 billion currencies. I'm not an indeed obedient. I was a vocal obedient.
But are you still obedient?
See, what I'm telling you is it. As I 2023 election, you and I were obedient 2023 election. When the 2023 election came, I sat down and analyzed and I picked my time with Obi. And you and I, we were there together. Mr. Rima, you did come and we were there together. And I stood firm for Obi 2023. And that election has come, it has gone. That has gone. Now I'm free now. When it comes to 2027 election, when the candidates emerge, I will sit down again, I will analyze the situation properly, I will know where I will belong. 3 billion, I was not a hidden obedient. I was a confirmed obedient who worked 100% for Obi in 2023, and that has gone. Now I'm free. Whether election is no more. I'm just telling you, you have a question based on what the newspaper reported that will be confirmed that PDP is talking to him, and I'm not giving the prospect.
Somebody is saying that Mr. Olajide, do you still believe? I'm reading all comments now. But you are welcome. Good morning. Do you still believe all these politicians? Yes.
Mr. Jolly, what happens is that we must not abandon our states into their hands. We must not discourage and surrender our states into their hands. And then we do this. No, that is mistake for democracy activists who fought against military made by not taking part when the democracy started 1999. The last grandfather me and this was they went further. They went away. They abandoned political space for charlatans to come and take over the space. That's what they're experiencing now. If those who fought for democracy who send military away has come up and take position of leadership in democracy, our country will not be in what it is right now. And those charlatans who came and took over opposition of policies, they are the one in power now. Look at what they have done in the country, so they have embezzled the country. But I took this opportunity for myself. The family that provided for me to always play my part, to always speak out to the government in power. So people, as many people are hearing me, not to give up on our country. We must not give up on this country. We must not surrender. according to them, I still believe in not these present people who are there, but a new breed of Nigerians who can come up and do things in a new way. So I don't give up on policies.
So they account for say that Buhari destroyed Nigeria by removing Shehu Shagari, the president, and 8 years of fruitful disasters, discussion upon Nigeria, especially the Biafra.
Yes.
Ijeli Kennedy. I'm watching you guys online live today. May God Almighty want to bless you guys. Amen.
Amen.
And then tomorrow is our football match for all of you who are interested. We do it every last Saturday of the month. But last Saturday, a church had their program, then we're not able to do it. But by tomorrow, 5 p.m. Nigerian time, our football match will be shown live on Flip TV. So you can also be part of it. Let me comment. Good morning, Flip TV. Well done for the good work. Who won the match over the weekend? No, the match is being postponed to this week. And tomorrow, the match will be shown live. And Mr. Lucky, are you going to say?
Hey, I don't know.
What's the part of the match? Mr. Lucky, are you coming for the match?
Okay, what time?
It is 5 p.m. Nigerian time.
Okay, 5
p.m.
Okay, I'll be here. I am coming with my son. My son is a player.
Okay, let's
like Osimhen. Edo State.
Okay, let me continue. There's nothing good that can come out from APC party. That's horrible as criminals and looters. The Nigerian government have a long way to go. Nnamdi Kennedy. Okay, I've read that.
We don't
say that you're eating obedience. I've read that.
No, I'm not eating obedience, Mr. Tibilon.
Yes.
I was a confirmed obedient who voted for Mr. Riwan, the Ankoma. We are in it together actively. Even in my polling booth, I was going to make sure they brought what's called polling agent there. There was no polling agent. So I was active, obedient. Active. Come ask of me, number here, they will tell you.
For PDP to be taken serious, Wike and the G5 governors must have consequences. No right-thinking politicians can go there right now. It's an extension of the APC. This is T billion. Great Ben Aduze, good morning, guys. Tinubu should get ready to receive the evil things which APC have been doing to other parties back then. Even according to APC is having big problem with River State. Say, okay, come by Mr. Kule. Mr. Kule is not here. Mr. Olagide, try to be safe for once. This country that you are talking about is finished.
I don't believe it so. I don't believe that.
Let me bring you, Mr.
I don't believe that.
Do you believe that Nigeria is finished? Let me start from there.
It's finished. Now, wait a minute again. Tinubu has finished Nigeria. I know the hide them. He hearing me. Or he essay hearing me. Advisors are hearing me. Tinubu have collapsed Nigeria. Wait till a minute again. Nothing. Okay, have you gone around and see our people? The highest in Nigeria is Kolo. You see people walking on the road. They are dying. People inside
is that the fault of Bola Ahmed Tinubu?
It's the fault. I'll tell you why it's the fault. When this man was there, Yaradua, people play Yaradua. They say good thing about Yaradua. Abi, whether wrong or not, Yaradua that is there. Now you have a ambassador. You have a good luck. In good luck time, there was area they criticize good luck during Chibos gate. Everybody criticize good luck. That is not capable. That insecurity, all this, But there was food. There was good hospital, everything that time. Now Buhari was there. We criticize Buhari. Slow old man, Don't forget, and you now Tinubu is there. What is he doing? You can't. I don't understand. What Tinubu is doing just to buy the elite. The elite has money already. Why are you buying governor? So Nigeria is collapsed. Okay, I don't know if you go around because you are not by here. Just go around Kageke or Mowe. You know how people are suffering. Married woman now, what they do is to make you survive. They give themselves to neighbor. Yes.
My demand give themselves to neighbor.
Oh my goodness, to survive. I'm not hearing anything to survive. Okay, let me give you a sample. If not you, who let one of my brother, who remember me, 50 people has paid. Only my son. I can show you the land. But thank God somebody was there. Now on that very day, if my brother did not pay, my son will remain home.
That's Kevin.
What can you call me? My son will not respect me. There's no respect again in Nigeria because of bad government. No respect again. They are just defending APC, PDP, the same people who are benefiting. So Nigeria has lost value in the respect. No elder, no youth, nothing. You are your own because you have a government that doesn't care. All they know is to win the election. So that's why I say Nigeria is finished.
Somebody said, before I give you the last back, he said that it was Tinubu who brought Buhari in. And that means Tinubu is part of the problem.
Yes.
Okay, I read Buhari's achievements here. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, yes. Tinubu said Buhari is a messiah that time. That Buhari as an indiscipline, a man. Now Buhari came in, what he did, he gave all the orders to Kaba. Tinubu was there, people were shouting, Tinubu, this man you brought. The man cannot make this country, he has brought us down. Now, we were saying it's the turn of the South. I believe that if a Southern president came in, this border we are saying today, allowed food to enter. We should do it. Ghana, Benin, Togo, do business together. That's why we say we are African entity. You don't close border. Now in the north, they did not close border in the north. But why do you close border from? We are hungry. We don't make farm. We don't go to farm here. We don't do anything here. The only thing is buy and sell. Why don't you allow this food to come? If I eat well, my brother, I can play this ball you are saying you want to play.
But like somebody always said, must everything always be about food?
I'll tell you why. I always tell that person that if there's no fuel in the vehicle, you cannot move. Understand me? I want to tell you, if there's no food in Nigeria, don't you know Nigeria finally dead? There's no food in Ghana. What brought Liberia fight? It's the food. Liberia, rice. Are you aware? Rice. Because rice is too expensive in Liberia. It costs more. But what I'm telling you, not only food. Can you tell me what is working in Nigeria now, sir? Under Tinubu? Can you just tell me? Look at the road. They only mention Abuja. Abuja is already beautiful. Babangida make plan in Abuja. Good Lord come, he work in Abuja. Obasanjo come, work in Abuja. Yar'Adua come, he work in Abuja. All the president, Abuja. But go to Ogun State, where we reside. Not, are you aware? Ambode came to Lagos State and changed Lagos. So today, Sanwo-Olu, like Tinubu, is it doing well? Not. All Sanwo-Olu to know is to change Igbo name in the street and add Yoruba man. Is our way to go? So what I'm saying, my brother, Nigeria under Tinubu has become lawlessness. What Tinubu is doing now, if you mention his name that you are not doing well, he will remove you. You can see that is not democracy. Now, what party system do you think can work? You are inviting military. It's wrong. What party system cannot work? And that's where Tinubu is going. He's inflicting Labour, inflicting APP, inflicting PDP. That's why I, as a member of PDP, I decided to say, we can take your PDP and go. Now we can start saying, Obi go to PDP. If Obi go to PDP, it's finished. That's why yesterday I said, Obi and Atiku should go together. They can go together and agree. Them who support. That is it. Obi is a good material, but he can't do it alone. He can't work alone. So under Tinubu, that major achievement is a light. During Jonathan time, they were giving us people meter. We have the light. Today, we are buying people meter 150,000, 200,000 and a people meter. There is the light. Band A, band B, band C, nothing. Why you are seeing a blessed light? Because of the weather is cold. So, tell me what Tinubu is doing. Tinubu is making more money. Is he giving to the people? You are making more money, people are dying. Okay. The highest thing in Nigeria now, you see people taking colo, drinking, because if you see Tinubu, he always says it's not pure. So, I'm me saying this, I'm dead. I'm dead, I can't tell 2 times. Understand me? People prefer to remain in prison than stay in Nigeria here.
Mr. Lucky Eyagona.
I don't know Lagos.
If you say that people are suffering under Tinubu,
yes,
we are seeing people enjoying themselves under this government. Some are buying food, some are happy. So does that mean that? But let me read many comments before I come back. Just like and share. Let me read many comments. Olisaku Victor say good morning from London. My friend, your cap is lovely. Thank you, sir.
Bale Pogba.
Great, but I do say the over factors are totally finished. Mr. Lucky, God bless him unto you.
Thank you.
Because you agree with him now, because the job is finished.
Today is a first. Today is first. And we have to speak the truth. And the truth has set us free. Understand me? So may God bless everybody, the viewer and we. As a first, this week, he be a better week for both you and us.
I don't know, Lagos. When Emefiele was meeting Yeah, when Emefiele we are printing trillions of naira, what do you think? This boy I'm reading comments. Since 1960, no good news. Even Soludo and about the complain about Emefiele printing trillion naira. This boy an average Nigerian man's heart is full of greed and selfishness. Great Ben Aduzi. If you are hungry, you cannot think right. Poverty is the biggest weapon of politicians.
Yes.
T billion 001.
Yes, he's right.
Everyone policies have consequences. Buemo Akombi. Today Cowboy is advising Mr. Olajide to stop talking about Nigeria because the nation is destroyed by those useless criminals in power.
Yes, right.
Since 1960, no good news. Nigeria is finished, my brother. Getting so lucky. Mr. Lucky, the Minister of Yam. How much is the cost of Yam?
Okay. See, I saw some new Yam coming out. But the problem is that can you buy it? If I have money tomorrow match, I will maybe I will go buy Yam, roast it and bring it so we can celebrate with the football. Because I'm going to score 3 goals tomorrow.
You want to play ball?
I will play. In fact, as I'm coming, my son will be wanting. My son will be wanting, you know. Football will make people laugh, smile. I will call my son. My son is a footballer, and I will play anyhow. If I tire, my son will take off from them. So no problem.
So my viewers, now there's the snacks are ready for the football match.
I will bring yam. I will find money get yam. They need to eat yam tomorrow. As a minister of yam.
No, you cannot be eating football with eating yam.
No, when we finish, you eat yam. Yam is a product of yam made by the yam. Our brother is abroad.
They call him Mr. Yam. They call him Minister of Yam.
No. Before I go to other comment, who gave you that name, Mr. Yam?
Is somebody call him Yam?
I know the name don't tell. Who gave him the name?
You know, as an Edo man and Odo, people you know, maybe you're from Odo.
No, I'm from Abeokuta.
That place no road. No road.
Abeokuta is better than Nigeria.
When they gave me Minister of Yam, there was a time I measured up at the jam that Edo people love at the jam. So I believe most of our brothers, some of these Undo and Edo people pick it. So from there, they asked me to go and check how much per bag of yam now. So since then, so I gave them the accurate. And there was argument. They could say yam is 2,000 naira. We now went and brought yam. When we brought yam, the Abogina said this one is 7,000. This one is 10,000. So that's why they not believe me and give me Minister of Yam. Today, I'm telling you, my brother, the common thing in Nigeria before was yam and curry. Now, yam and curry have become oil. In Nigeria, you can't buy it. So, if I tell you, over 6 months, I'm not eating patetia. Where I normally eat patetia in Kopta village, when this guy was there, good luck. 500 naira.
Since good luck, you know why?
No, I'll give you a sample.
Good luck,
hold on. I said when good luck was there, a patetia in Kopta village was 500 naira.
How much is it now?
When I'm coming, when Yaradua.
Buhari.
Okay, Buhari, it was 2,500.
How much is it now?
A Miloko has come, it's 5,000 naira. You see, yes, I will take you there. Kopta village. 5,000 naira per day with how many meat? 3 meat and pala. So 5,000 naira. Now you want to tell me somebody that's collecting 270,000 minimum wage? If we open eyes, they will go to per day. So Tinubu have denied us a lot of things. Now you cook rice, the highest rice in Nigeria now. You know, before it was still a rice. What is eating concussion rice? Concussion. Everywhere you go, cook concussion. Every Nigeria we are not seeing where with red oil.
Mr. Lucky, but people are eating jollof rice in this country now.
Concussion rice.
People are eating jollof rice.
Concussion rice. If you want to eat jollof rice, enter Mr. Biggs. If you go there with 10,000 naira, you will shame. You will not go with your colleagues, only you go. So how many Nigeria can afford to go Mr. Beast? That's why you see Mr. Beast is empty. Empty under Tinubu Emiloko. And again,
but Tinubu have told Nigerians that a law for combat. You come and one that all of you go and cool down.
See,
I will make things get better for the Nigerians.
See the way Tinubu dey waka. When Tinubu had not become president, he was working well. Today, just 2 years, you can see the way he's moving like those who take colos. So you can see the movement. That's why anywhere the president go, If you go to mosque, they give him chair to sit. If you go to party, go and see Ghana president, are they giving chair to sit down? It's old. Please, Baba, let go. Relax. Let go see body. See that for body. I like the youth, like blood, like a bee, to come in and galvanize Nigeria for just 4 years. Let's see what IPOB can put on ground so that we are happy. Otherwise, if the Northern jack this power, they're going to suffer.
Let me read one after before we like it now. You are right, Lucky. Even though Igbo man first think about his stomach,
yes,
Yomi Jolly, Boema Kombi said, we not even start suffering Tinubu policy consequences. Nigerians are now still suffering from Buhari the policies of printing trillion naira. Only separation can fix Nigeria problem. Otherwise, something as smiling will continue. Boema Kombi said, the best is to go regional or divide the country. Mr. Olajide is getting out of that money. I don't think so. Good morning from the money from the government. Maybe I believe in one Nigeria. Good morning from Delta State, my 50 people. Happy new month of August. Silver photography. Today is my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday! Happy birthday,
Jenny Kennedy from France. My must be today.
Oh, happy birthday! Today is first.
Today is first. Yes.
Today is first. Today is your birthday. Happy birthday to you, Kennedy.
Yes, Kennedy. Yes.
Happy birthday to you. We wish you many happy returns of the day, long and prosperity.
You know what? When you were singing birthday, I was confused.
Confused of what?
Nigeria is confused.
Confused of what?
You know
what? Kennedy, today is first.
Yes, first, yes.
And you are first.
Good, yes.
And you are first class.
First class again.
God will bless you.
Amen.
You will live long.
Amen.
You will spend 100 years. Amen. You will not die now. Let me give you last prayer.
Yeah, last prayer, yes.
You will not be missing when your children are celebrating birthday and wedding.
Amen. That's a good prayer.
Mr. Kennedy, let me also pray for you. May God strengthen you. Your health will not fail.
Amen.
We will not miss you such that we will be crying. Where are you? Where are you? Amen. You are in the grave. No. God will prepare your life, will strengthen your life. The blessings of God shall come upon you. It shall be divinely blessed. Your children and everything that passes to you shall receive the open blessing of God Almighty. Remain blessed. Mr. Kennedy, you will spend more years in good and sound health. Where you are there, and blessing of God shall not depart from your life. Remain blessed in Jesus' name. Amen.
You know, I was saying that Tinubu should be blamed for bringing a brutal myopic mother to the president of Nigeria.
Yes.
Please take it easy with the match. It's a friendly match.
Okay.
You must play with good health and return in good health.
Okay.
Amen. Amen.
Young footballer.
Yeah. Yes.
Mr. Lucky, the young master, you are doing well.
Amen. God bless you.
You put about Nigeria to his and his hold his bank account.
Okay.
Well done, Mr. Lucky, for your observation.
God bless you.
Tinubu's well-being. Mr. Lucky, the yam, what's special about that yam in computer?
Okay. You see that padetia? When I eat that padetia, when I was buying it 500, when I eat it, I don't eat the whole day. But the day is a pest in Nigeria.
You eat once in a day.
What do I do? Can I go and thief? I can thief. Now, okay, I give you an example, sir. Nigerians are crying. The only thing Nigeria is just high. They don't talk. What is happening in Nigeria cannot happen. Togo, in Ghana, Liberia. I don't know the kind of juju they used to hold us. See, youth, all the people like human rights, they're all docile, they're all sleeping. I don't know whether they are dead, whether they are still alive. Kanu'S be destroying everywhere. People are not talking.
Well, let me read the good news from the president. But the one I met Tinubu, yes, this is a good news. Like and share if you are watching, and go just like and share.
Good news.
The Minister of Work, Dave Umahi, announced new approval and road project variations. Bill Numa Road, Borno Adamawa, revised to 6.176 billion to 61.76 billion to 15.4 billion. Maraba Kefi Road, Nasarawa, 40.6 kilometers, duration at 76 billion. Ikorodu Shagamu Road, Lagos, duration of 11.42 billion approved for completion. Kasamu Ashmi Gurus Road, Yobe, revised to 2.3.4 billion for binder cost and new vehicle bridge. Sokoto Badagry Super Highway, Kebbi section, 258 kilometers times 2 at 1.92 trillion. Total section, 120 kilometers times 2 at 2 billion, now 12 billion. I think Bola University Access Road, Ekiti, the price of 14.4 kilometer at 9.32 billion. Tinubu is I'm reading comments here.
Oh.
He's working. What do you have to say, Mr. Lajide?
Mr.
I'm
Ariman.
reading something from here.
Mr. Ariman. Mr. Ariman.
Continue.
Excuse me. Excuse So what I'm talking about is this, you see, we are not saying that Tinubu government is not touching on some other areas of life. We are saying those basic things that touches life of people, Nigeria. It should spend more time on that. We are talking of food. We are talking of employment. We are talking of road transportation. There is no public transport when you raise the remove subsidy from petrol. Because of transportation has gone up. We are talking of cost of bringing food from the farm to the market to the market where it will be sold. So it should bring about subsidy, in the transportation cost of food produce. Then the food itself, it should find a way of trying bring food cheaper to. Since we have more money now, bring food cheaper to the people, for people to buy food. What about communication issue? It should try and make
This one. Kevin Omogbe who sent you that money is online.
Okay.
Good morning to you all for it.
God bless you. Thank you, brother.
So now all those other what about education matter? Education matter. I mean, spending money on the education system, let students pay less tuition fee, and bring money available, make this cost of living to be reduced. These are things we want government to have spent the excess money made from subsidy on. We are not saying you should not build roads, but you neglecting all these areas of life that touches the life of people directly. We are giving the more money to governors. You're not asking governors to now send the money to people. It's not done. This is where Tinubu failed. If I were Tinubu, what about empowerment of people? You can empower people on their different businesses to make sure that they are empowered to do more businesses so that they will be able to make more profit. All these are areas that if you have spent the money made from subsidy, people will affect your government. But instead of doing that, you deploy the money, you are giving the money to the governors. You are now asking governors to now make the money replicate down to the masses, which is not happening. This is where you have gone wrong. So the roads you are building, there will be the capital developments. Yes, you must do capital development. Capital project you must do it. But somebody who is hungry, can he walk? Can he get up from his road, from the room and come to the road, third road, and be walking along the third road? So, and somebody who is not healthy, somebody who could not move out. So it should be, these are the things we are saying that government should have spent more money, should have given attention to those particular things, those items of living that touch the life of living of Nigerians. Yes, it can be building roads, but for not doing that, there's no development in the life of people. The cost of living of the people has simply gone up. Cost of living, whereby electricity and the rest of things, particularly empowerment. I see people to improve, empower people in their various businesses, young entrepreneur, empower them, assist them. These are areas that extra money made from subsidies should have been spent. Instead of doing that, the money was given to governors who did not deploy the money to the level whereby the citizen will benefit anything. And so there's no development in the life of people. So this is where the government of Tinubu failed. If I was Tinubu, what I would do is that money I made from extra money I made from subsidy, I will only share 30% of it between federal, state, and local government. The remaining 70% will be spent on those items I've mentioned. Those items that touch the life of people directly: education, food, transportation, health, everything. Empowerment of people, employment. These are things that if you are spending the money on them, Nigeria will affect the impact of that money. But you remove subsidy, price of every other thing went up. Price of transportation fare went up. Cost of bringing food from the food to the public went up. Cost of everything. Cost of production went up. Everything went up, and you did not spend that money on those areas, on those things that went on those things of life, of cost of life, that make that money, that make the cost of things to go up. You didn't do that. You are just saying you are giving money to governors. So that's where the men have made a mistake.
So really, building road is not. It's normal. He must do that. That's capital project now. He must do his best.
Let me no.
I wanted to respond
Because a road in Onitsha is part of the what President Tinubu is doing. So it spread across all.
I know, we know. I'm replying to a Mr. CKD who said, "Is there no road in Igbo land?" The road is spread. But let me read other comments. Okay.
Mr. Lucky, are you aware that farmers in Benue State are being killed every day by Fulani terrorists?
Yeah.
And also, what's your message to the Tinubu government? Nigerians are ready to fight for Jesus and Muhammad, but they cannot fight for themselves.
Yes.
DKNY.
Yes.
Nigerian income is not enough because Nigeria has borrowed too much and printed too much money. Where am I coming? Good money from Italy. Ashedu Augustine. The NBC remittance goes from place to place. Seek happiness in Nigeria. Our mother, okay, that's our man. That's Mr. Lucky. What's his name? Tinubu is not solving the problem, but I want to continue sharing the little income instead of investing. Keep making noise. Tinubu don't wish Nigerian good. The only way out is regional system or divide Nigeria. Since Nigeria can print money as the government of the country, what's the need of throwing money from the European country?
Yeah, I think let me respond.
Let's because I'm looking at my time.
Yeah.
Okay.
That area of building road.
Okay.
And let me give you an example, sir. Even the one we built before was not maintained. I was expecting them to maintain it. Now Buhari spent 8 years. The same way this money they allocate and make sure the billion, this road. Now when Buhari left after 8 years, was anyone commissioned? No, zero. Tinubu still come here to deceive Nigeria. The budget is. Let me give you that road from Lagos to Calabar. Go and check. The one they even built here since 1970 something. This Owodo road, or this Ibadan road. Okay, go and check it. No street light. No street light. I'm rob you. Kidnapper will kidnap you. How much more you wanted? You want they say they are building coastal where policeman can bring ATM or POS, or Amroba can bring POS. So yeah, transfer your money. My brother, all these are just political language. You want to say, I'm building this. Go and check. They have not even given shishi to a contractor. Even the contractor, they are owing contractor. Buhari spent 8 years. Couldn't pay contractor. Go and check. Buhari commission some fake project. Go to Lagos this year. Don't forget, Shogolu invited Buhari to come and commission one stamina. After commission 1 week, the next week they started Budesa the place again. So, government of lie, I have said it. Government of lie. So I think that's it. Tinubu government is fair already. The only way, as I said, let our state manage the resources. Pay 10% to federal government. That is the best way to cope. Then I can hold my governor accountable. But Tinubu, I saw Tinubu when he was coming say, this man is a Democrat. He will make Nigeria a free way. But today, he's maximizing us. He's pushing us to the war and see Nigeria, whether Nigeria is going to react. And he told us that the subsidy is only the big man that enjoy the subsidy. That when he removes the subsidy, poor man will benefit. Today, he removes subsidy. Who is benefit? Is a big man. Poor man is dying. Gradually, we are not growing up. So, Tinubu, Buhari, pay this country. They should pack their load and go to Asoro. Come on, leave Asoro. Let Buhari is gone. It's gone. After 8 years.
Article, our final topic, both of you. Obedient article has better chance against Tinubu in 2027. El-Rufai's son. Let me read. Bashir El-Rufai, son of former governor of Kanu'S State, Nasir El-Rufai, as well as Peter Obi, no party presidential candidate, will be more likely to defeat President Tinubu in the election.
Okay.
Let me have Mr. Lucky first.
Okay.
What do you have to say?
Yesterday,
we are having this debate. Article or
yes.
Or Peter Obi.
Yesterday, I was telling you the only way to move Tinubu is for Atiku and Obi to come together. I'm begging them, please. I can lead them. I can pray for 1 week, please. Fasting. No matter how somebody have ulcer, I will pray. Let them come together. Agree. If not so, if they separate, they are going to have a problem. We are going to continue with Tinubu. I don't pray, God Almighty, please. Obi Atiku should come together. God should touch Atiku's spine. And so we continue. It's the turn of the South. So that we will be Arsenal or Mayu. Then Obi will be Mayu. Why Tinubu will Arsenal? Mayu will beat Arsenal. So Obi will beat Tinubu. So please, I'm begging Atiku, please. Atiku, I know Atiku is trying. The North is trying to push Atiku come out. So that the agenda will be between the North and the Southwest. They want to face Tinubu. Can't you see Erufai saw coming up before? Erufai saw was supporting Tinubu. But when he now see that Nigeria are not supporting Tinubu, when he now see Nigeria are not supporting Tinubu, Tinubu has failed. So Erufai now, he has come back again and said Obi is the best. I even called Tinubu names. So please, let me tell you the truth. Those who know Tinubu should attach Tinubu. What we need is to make sure that Nigerians are happy. In terms of road, leave road. Leave the road. What are we talking about the road? The one we have not maintained it. I expect metro line. If you go to Ghana, go to abroad, you see metro line for transportation. Go to Lagos, they are still the cycle. Therefore, what are you talking about? No improvement, nothing. So please, all I know is that under Tinubu, I'm praying Obi and Atiku should come together, have an agreement, and make sure they push this monster out of this.
What's your opinion about this?
You see, I'm trying to. I've just said this earlier in this program that if Obi comes up under PDP or Labour, and both of them are able to reach an alliance, Labour and PDP, I have just said that PDP has a lot of structures on ground that will help Obi to achieve his aim, and Labour too is with the way it has conscientized Nigerians' mind for Obi, those two factors will create a formidable, force for Obi candidature against Atiku, because Atiku will not step down. Atiku will still pick 80 tickets. It will neutralize Atiku will slug it out in the north. He will get more votes of the north. But he won't get votes of the south.
You go get.
Obi will get more votes of south and south. You get my point? So what I'm telling you is this. What I'm saying is that Obi stands chances of pulling strong crowd. You get my point? If Obi agrees together with PDP and Labour, that alliance will work faster. Will work for Obi. I'm not saying Obi will win, because another factor we have to consider is the institution that will handle electoral process. The INEC, the judicial and the rest. Would not be sincere to Obi in terms of results. But otherwise, I suggest that Obi factor will go a long way in shaping and giving Tinubu a good fight, and is giving Tinubu a good fight, and then making sure that Atiku also doesn't have a sway in that election, because I don't see Atiku pull anyway. If Obi come up under PDP or Labour, and let's come up under PDP, so that Labour endorse him too, and there's no alliance of Labour and PDP. I can assure you, Mr. Nnamdi, that Obi will pull a lot of weight. He will pull a lot of upset. It will cause upset in that election. Whether it will not be allowed, will not be allowed to be declared as the winner by INEC, no. But I think alliance of PDP and Labour will work perfectly well for Obi.
Let me allow you go with this. Final topic here. Maybe tomorrow we'll talk about that.
I'm going to the program tomorrow. I won't be available. Okay. I'm going for
okay. Our match come.
Oh yes, okay.
Okay, is it every Saturday the program?
No, once in a month.
Once in a month. Okay.
At PRCC.
Oh, it's two parts of it.
Yes.
When Muslim Christians worship together in push for peaceful coexistence.
Yes.
This is a model for Nigeria as we pursue nationwide. Deputy Speaker.
Mr. Rima, it's a good word. Southwest. We have Muslim, we have Christian, we have traditional rulers. Did you see us fighting against religion in Southwest? Do you see fundamentalism and secularism? No. Everybody is peacefully enjoying himself, worshiping your God. Nobody is attacking any other. Nobody is attacking Nobody's attacking other. They should use Southwest as an example of what that man said. Peaceful coexistence of different worshipers of different religions in the South, in the Southwest. So that should be a model for all Nigerians to copy. If you're a Muslim, worship your own God in your own way. I'm a Christian, I worship my God in my own way. If you're a traditionalist, do your traditional worship in your own way. Religion is a personal thing. So the example of what is practicable in Southwest is what the whole nation must adopt. There's no clashes of anybody in the Southwest. We have Muslims, we have Christians, we have traditional worshippers in the Southwest. So that example must be the example the whole nation must come, must look into, must copy. It's a good example. So that man has said this. It's a good word that has been said that by everybody who is a person of different religion must respect individual who practice their religion. There will not be quarrel. There will not be no problem. Let everybody worship their religion in a peaceful way, as it is demonstrated in the Southwest by Christian, Muslim, and traditional ruler in Southwest. So I also concur with that man who says so.
Let me allow you to go. God bless you very much. Thanks so much for coming. Okay. We can do that at other time. Good morning, Mr. James Iwemeka.
Good morning. Thank you for having me this morning, Mr. Riwan.
Where do we start from? Let's do politics. Before we go to Nnamdi Kanu, no, let's do Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, IPOB has slammed the UK government. Paper carried yesterday, Vanguard, the Musa reporters, many of them. Why did you allow your citizens in Nnamdi Kanu to be detained in Nigeria? IPOB slammed and the Britain government. What do you have to say? Let's start from there.
Thank you for having me this morning. We keep saying in time without number that the British is the greatest problem we have in this country. This country not make anything about that. It's to tell you that the British, they know what they are doing. If peradventure British have hand in Nnamdi Kanu kidnapping, probably they did it in such a way that Nnamdi Kanu will not be kidnapped in their territory, and that's why they allow it to happen in Kenya, in one of the African countries, to kidnap Nnamdi Kanu. And up to this very moment, as I speak to you now, Nnamdi Kanu is still under the custody of the DSS. Why is the sin of Nnamdi Kanu? What has he committed? Comparing to what the Fulani herdsmen are doing. Fine people now, Boko Haram are doing all whatever they like to do and all that. So you see all these things, you see that British use Buhari to bewitch, or how will I put it, to behaunt the Igbos race, because Nnamdi Kanu stand for the Igbo freedom. Igbo have been marginalized in Nigeria. And you look at it, what is happening now. The American now, they have said to that's the news that is going viral now, that the American government, Donald Trump, is threatening to sanction Nigeria judiciary because they believe that Nigeria judiciary are corrupt. And we have been saying it in this country that you see the case study that happened in Imo State, where the Supreme Court government had to declare Hope Uzodinma, the governor of Imo State, the fourth person in the election. The second is not good, the third is not good, the fourth person. And you can see under his regime in Imo State what Imo State have turned to. In the case of this last election in Edo State, we saw what happened, the shenanigans, everything that go on. You know, all these things, they are watching. And I keep saying it that many people say, oh, America does not have interest in Nigeria politics. Who says so? America has, during America funding Nigeria now, Obama used the NGO to cripple Nigeria, because the NGO that was coming into the north was to promote the Boko Haram. and the terrorist organization in the north. That was the money. You can see that when Donald Trump came, the first thing he did is to destabilize it, because he knows that the money is coming over there in the north are the one they are channeling it for terrorism, using it to kill the Christians, killing in the southeast people. So if you look at all these things, you discover that of the truth that the Buhari government, they withdrawn the Igbo people by prescribing the IPOB as a terrorist organization. Right from day one, I think against this, that the IPOB is not a terrorist organization. Buhari did it to bring the Igbo race down. Of course, that's why you can see that no any country in the world puts in Ghana IPOB as a terrorist organization. The Boko Haram is a terrorist organization who we don't know what they are fighting for. Up to today, they did not prescribe them as a terrorist organization. So for me, it's a high time to allow the Igbos to go. If you don't want them to be part of this country, allow them to go. You see under this Tinubu government, you came in, you say you want to start the trial of Nnamdi afresh. You know, within Tinubu knows that Nnamdi commits no offense. Since 2015 has been no offense, no evidence to make that man. They knew that Nnamdi, but they just purposely want to hold that young man there. Look at what the Tinubu government is doing by a bill that is going on in the National Assembly, whereby you want to make Sultan of Sokoto and the Oni of Ife as a permanent traditional ruler in Nigeria. Okay, where is the Igbo tradition? Where was up there for crying out loud? This is a major group in Nigeria, the Yoruba, the Hausa, and the Igbo. Why is it that everything that happens Igbo will be pushed aside? They just wrote a jam here. It was only the southeast and small part of Lagos where people are even saying that it is Igbo people that dominate the area. They say there is a glitch in the southwest, in the southeast. In the time of election 2023, when they see that this one want to favor the Igbo, they shut the server. The server is down. You upload the election of a governor, the Senate, the House of Assembly. When it comes to the presidency, where they know that the Nigerians have determined that after seeing the best and the worst of Yoruba, the best and the worst of Hausa, it is time for you to test Igbo man to see what Igbo man have for the table. But the fraudulent INEC chairman, Yakubu, who have collected the whole money, he fraudulently shut down the portal. And up to today, we cannot know who win that election, but they declare Bola Ahmed Tinubu the winner of the election. So in all of this, if you see all of this, you see that there is a conspiracy, there is fight against the Igbo tribe, Igbo race in Nigeria.
Oh, there's a conspiracy against Igbo race in Nigeria. Yes. Okay, now let's look at this other possible angles now. Only Peter Obi that can defeat Tinubu in 2027. This is coming from Bashir El-Rufai, the son of Nasir El-Rufai. Do you agree with that?
Yes, of course, I agree with him. I agree with him to a large extent. I've said it time without number. The way it is now, the Northerners they should better rethink, because they remove Jonathan with coalitions in 2015. Now you are coming to remove Bola Ahmed Tinubu with Northerner. It's not done. The best thing to do is to use Southerner to counter Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And the best person right now in that position is Peter Obi. I have said it time without number that Peter Obi is the one that can fight with Bola Ahmed Tinubu. See, Peter Obi defeated Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2015, in 2023, and Atiku Abubakar. It's only the North that make Bola Ahmed Tinubu the president. So if the North stand up today and say they are ready for Obi to become president, before 12 o'clock, Peter Obi will defeat Bola Ahmed Tinubu. If the North are ready for this change, that because see, Obedient movement are still active. Any party Peter Obi went to today, whether Obi go to PDP, any party Obedient are ready, because we have seen the integrity in him. The Bible says good name is better than riches. Obi approved himself that is quite different from others. After the 2023 election, other politicians, seasonal politicians, somebody like Atiku Abubakar went to Dubai, enjoying his life in Dubai, using his money for his family. Election is coming close now. Atiku Abubakar come back from Dubai. He's trying to form a coalition to fight Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But Peter Obi, after 2023, Obi has been moving from one state to another to affect lives. Let's be realistic to ourselves. Let's leave this tribalism, leave religious aside. Obi is far better ahead of that. Obi will come to salvage the situation. These politicians who have taken politics as a career. I have said it time without number. I'm not campaigning for Peter Obi. In as much I believe that Peter Obi has no solution to Nigeria problem, I've said it time without number that the only solution to Nigeria problem right now is restructuring this country and divide the country. If regional government is not working, divide this country, let everybody go. But before that will be done, we need somebody that will salvage the situation. Because it is obvious now that Bola Ahmed Tinubu now keep sharing Nigeria taxpayers' money for politicians. for them to survive. And that's why you can see the masses are suffering. As I speak, we are just deliberating on house issue now. Renting a house in Lagos now. He said, my dear brother. Yesterday, they were telling me agent fee is 300,000 for renting a house. Caution fee 300,000. Agreement fee 300,000. That's 900,000 naira.
How much is now house itself?
Okay, if the house is 2 million naira, you are collecting 900,000 naira just like that. 300,000 for caution fee, 300 for agent, 300 for agreement. You see the level we are finding ourselves. And the government are not checkmating all these things. That's why you now see people are sleeping on the bridge. You can see people are now sleeping in their working place. And the rate in which they are selling property now, you will pay for a house. A landlord will not tell you that this house is about to sell. They will sell it after 3 months. The owner will come and will invite you that you should remove your car. Go to court. Where are you? Who are you fighting? As I speak to you now, I have the same situation. This house I am staying, I have been in this house in 2018, which I have been paying. Now you are telling me that you have sold the house. My rent is expiring August. Now the best thing for you to do is to allow me to stay till December. Guess what? They told me before 31st I should evacuate the property.
31st of what?
31st of August, that my money is expiring. The one scenario right now is that they pack gravel sand to block my domot, so that I cannot be able to enter my house. For me to know that I should not reason that I will stay there till after 31st of August. You can see what is happening in Nigeria. Now, if you go to police station, you spend money, there's no result. They will tell you it's the owner of the house. We go to court over there, do everything about bastardized. My dear brother, where do we start from what is happening in Nigeria? Currently, right now, as we are. And that's why I'm shouting that the only solution to Nigeria problem, let's go back to regional government. If there is Yoruba nation now, Yorubas will live far better than as they are living now. As Igbos are complaining, Hausa are complaining, so also Yorubas are complaining. Nobody is happy in this government. It's the same market all of us are going.
But this man is happy. That man is very happy about this government.
No, if he's happy, that is his own. That is his own. That is his own, my brother. Nobody is happy. Even those who are benefiting from the government in one way or the other, they are not happy. As I speak to you now, I am discussing with somebody there now. Do you know that even paying bills is not your challenge now? Your security is your big challenge. Trouble from Lagos to Abuja now is here. If you are not kidnapped on the road, you'll be thanking God for your life. And that's why you can see people in diaspora who are watching us, they are afraid to come back home. Because you see several people who are from, they did not go back. No, if you tell them, they say, don't come and start discrediting your country before the world. So what are you saying? What are you saying? Did somebody say, oh, put on them, I went to America and telling their citizens to come back home? Come push home. Go to Imo State. The youth in Imo State have run to Delta. They are living in Delta, developing Delta because Imo is not secured. You will go to abroad and be deceiving people, telling people Nigeria is safe. Where is it safe for crying out loud? The only place that is safe in Nigeria now is the southwest, most especially Lagos. Yeah? And credit to this man, which I always give credit to, may your gentle soul continue rest in perfect peace. The late governor of Ondo State, Akeredolu, who stood against all odds and challenged Buhari rascality and bring Amoteku to fight these Fulani herdsmen. They are the one that is saving the southwest now. If Akeredolu did not challenge rascality of Buhari then and form Amoteku, do you know that Yoruba land too will have not been saved? These are what the governor of the south is said to do. None of them have the guts, the audacity to challenge Buhari. Ebubeagu was formed by these governors to fight the IPOB members.
To fight IPOB or herdsmen.
Listen to me, not to fight herdsmen. Have you ever seen any herdsmen that Ebubeagu have arrested? They are using to withhold the same their Igbo brothers. And that's why we are questioning now the whole put of them now, people like Star Soludo. Oh, IPOB have key social number. Why is it that since Alex Oti, the man that people elected in Imo State, in the Abia State, have not come one day and said IPOB keep people in Abia State? Why must it only be Hopus of them and Soludo that say, oh, IPOB have killed in our state? It's to tell you that these people are imposters. They are being planted by their paymaster. And their paymaster is the one telling them what to do. And that's why somebody like Charles Soludo will say, oh, 99% of the criminal we have arrested, they are all Igbos. Come on, it doesn't make any sense. I'm not saying Igbo people are not part of people who are destroying, who are part of people who are causing mayhem in the southeast. But saying it that 99% of people that are causing mayhem in Igbo land, they are Igbo, I disagree with Charles Soludo. You are only trying to paint the scenario to favor your paymaster. Let me land here.
Soludo is the governor he's supposed to be the governor of Anambra State.
Yes.
He should know his state better than outsiders.
And that's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you this thing. We know the politics the Southeast governor are playing. They are playing slavery politics. So I'll remind them, Rochas Okorocha is part of people who form APC. If you name 1 to 10 people that form APC, Rochas Okorocha will be number 5 or number 6. Rochas Okorocha was the one who took APC to Southeast. Rochas Okorocha was the one who took mosques to government house in Imo State. Rochas Okorocha was the one paying some Igbos to become Muslim in order to please their paymaster, Fulani. He thinks that he will succeed by Buhari to be the president. But today, who's talking about Rochas Okorocha in APC? If they have their caucus meeting now, nobody is mentioning the Rochas Okorocha. The same Okorocha was disgraced, even when Buhari was alive. When the ECSS come into his house and bring him out, bundle him out. What are we saying? Back to, let me borrow the words of Nnamdi Kanu, where he said, go and serve and come back in shame. You can see these Igbo politicians who see the truth, they refuse to say it just because they want to be 8 years senator, they want to be 8 years governor. Your time will come and go. 8 years of Hope Uzodimma, is it not winding down? He will go and he will be forgotten. But everything he has done will be brought back and he will be remembered for. As I said it, we are no longer afraid of death because death is at everyone's hand. Anybody can go anytime. Nobody knows the day, nobody knows the hour, nobody knows the time. We knew when we were born, but nobody can tell you the time, the hour, the date is going to die. Death is inevitable for all. Where is Ifeanyi Ubah today? Ifeanyi Ubah has gone to meet his ancestors. So everybody is going. Igbo politicians should rise up and do the needful. See, this rascality of thinking that they want to place, they want to play, it is gone. Let them stand up and fight for their right. Igbos are not just a tribe you just push aside. I said the time without number, why our economy is in shambles, why our economy is in, it's because they have pushed Igbo race aside. And it's the handwork of Buhari. When Buhari came in 2015, Nigeria was doing far better in Africa. Nigeria was doing well. When Igbo were in their firm of our economies, go and check countries that are doing well in Africa, in Europe. Igbos, you see them because God has given them the talent while they can renovate the economy. But when Buhari came in, Buhari, his hatred he has against that particular tribe, he pushed them aside and brought his Fulani brothers cover everywhere. Today, where have we found ourselves? Even his people now are begging. His people now, life is not safer for them. So you must see that the more we are trying to do this, the best way for us is to give us regional government. Let everybody go. And I keep saying it without shying away from the truth. Yakubu Gowon is the cause of the problem we are having today. I will say it anytime, any day. Yakubu Gowon is the architect of the problem we are having today.
But he said, Yakubu Gowon said himself, that he fought that war to save, he said it himself, that he must fight the war then to save the country. Number one, number two, he said, he told the soldiers, do not kill women and innocent children. I read that on the platform. Then Yakubu Gowon be the problem. Is it the problem
Yakubu Gowon,
our previous leader?
Yakubu Gowon is the problem of Nigeria problem today. He said he fought to save Nigeria. Where is in Nigeria he saved? When they went to Aburi Accord in 1967, January 4 to 5, they had that meeting about regional government. Don't forget that Ojukwu have foreseen the future of Nigeria. And he said the only way forward, we can be one Nigeria, but let's have a regional government where the West will be on their own, the South will be on their own, the North will be their own. They have the agreement in Ghana and they signed it. On the 5th of January 1967, they came back to Nigeria. Before you call, hey, Yakubu Gowon break the agreement. Said because the British and some individuals advised him that, oh, if you allow what Ojukwu said to be the final, the center will be too weak. You will not be able to control the same center. They don't want to be weak. Look at the center today. If Fulani men are killing my people in Benue, they are waiting to take order from Abuja before police will counter Fulani men. Are we safe? We are not safe. Yakubu Gowon today, where is he? He has run out of his father's house. Fulani men have taken over his father's house. If you will have allowed what Yakubu, if you have allowed what Ojukwu have prescribed for Nigeria, Nigeria will have been a better place today. As I told you, even the British who are telling one Nigeria, anybody that is championing one Nigeria, may one Nigeria never happen to you. As I told you, the British who are telling us one Nigeria, we have Scotland, England, Wales, Northern Ireland, in the same UK. 4 countries in UK, they are doing well. There's nothing wrong with have Yoruba nation or Biafra, Arewa. In the same one Nigeria, everybody will be on there. Will be one Nigeria, Republic of Nigeria. Everybody will do better. What belongs to Yoruba, Yoruba will use it. What belongs to Igbo, people will use it. If we are to be like that, Northerners will not use Boko Haram to destroy their region. Today, they knew that even if they destroy their region at the end of the month, allocation will be shared, and they get the highest allocation over there in the north. My people in the north are lazy now. Nobody want to work because at the end of the day, monkey they work, abu they chop. Whatever the big gather in the west there, the oil money, the allocation in Lagos State, you share it. Look at Kanu'S State, 44 local government, they get the allocations. So in all of this, you discover that the only solution to Nigeria problem is give us regional government. I've said it. Whether Tinubu put his brother as a chairman, it should not be our problem. If Tinubu wants to stay there for 100 years, so be. But the only thing we should mount pressure on Bola Ahmed Tinubu now. Let him give us regional government.
Kidnapping is everywhere in Nigeria right now. I think those people will come here and say Tinubu is working. Somebody said, what kind of a house are you living where your entrance is blocked by gravel? Which kind of house do they say they can't put Sansan for?
That's Nigeria for you. You cannot. Yes, you cannot. They are telling you they want to renovate. Another person that bought it is the one that is doing it. So you cannot have you might not be able to challenge the person, right? Because the person who sold the house to him, he already tell him that, oh, this people's house is expiring so month. So that's what he. But if you are the one to you too, you do the same thing.
Like and share as you are watching and drop a comment. Anyone that come here, okay. CO, Mr. Way, make us support the condition to vote ABC out for better tomorrow. He go abandon in American in jail. To come to Nigeria right now is a very risk for everyone living. No, come to Nigeria. Nigeria is very safe. If Nigeria is not safe, nobody will be standing here and be looking at us. If Nigeria is not safe, nobody will be eating rice in that place and enjoying themselves. If Nigeria is not safe, nobody will be selling offer, selling clothes. Nigeria is safe. I'm talking about Nigeria is safe. Buhari can be safe, very sad. Tinubu is very Nigerian brain. Nigeria is ever. Nigeria is ever in the Bible. No. Nigeria is not safe anymore, I'm afraid. Even your security, your safety is not concerned. Yes, I have my brother with your security is not guaranteed. Just make us actually a good analyst and they say the truth. How long would have saved Nigeria from the British? No, but the British ate him. Everyday killings, why Nigeria is too much. Just get your family. If you are living in Nigeria, the only people who you know are your family and friends. How long was jailed twice because of fighting original system? This country is not safe anymore. Let's take the fear and do the needful. You're me jolly. But my committee, now you talk. Making my say, good job, bro. My brother is not safe. Jehovah God bless him. Mr. James Waymaker, because go on destroy Nigeria with impunity. Like and share and drop a comment. Finally, in 2 minutes. Now, we've seen you're not a legal man. I'm not a legal man. Peter Ob's presidency, is that the end or the final agitation? Yes, we are giving you presidency. Let Igbo stay. Do you think that Peter Ob's presidency will make Igbos to feel among Nigerians? We've seen Buhari, we've seen Yagadua from Fulani, we've seen Obasanjo Yoruba man and Tinubu now. We have also seen Jonathan from Niger Delta. Will Tinubu's president, Obi or any Yoruba presidency be the end of the Biafra agitation forever?
No, I'm not saying this that Obi become the president of Nigeria today cannot stop Biafra. It cannot stop Biafra agitations. One of the reasons why Nigeria governments are afraid to allow Igbo to rule is because they are afraid that it is only Igbo man that have the mind to restructure the country or to divide the country. As you can see, Yoruba man have had their own share. They are shying away from the truth. Look, we must tell ourselves the truth, that the gospel truth, that the only way out, I've said it in this place, if you bring Angel Gabriel to Nigeria, current Nigeria to rule Nigeria, Angel Gabriel might likely fail because the structure of the country currently is bad. You can't, the Bible says if the foundation is being destroyed, what can the righteous do? The righteous have to destroy the foundation after the foundation are afraid. If you want to start the foundation of Nigeria afraid, you have to dismantle Nigeria. How do you dismantle Nigeria? Not by war, You go by regional. I don't want the regional. Please split this country. Let everybody go. You will split this country. Everybody go. You will save more life. One Nigeria is killing Nigeria. One Nigeria is consuming Nigeria. As I have said, time without number. If Obi become the president of Nigeria today, the Biafra will even be more hotter than it is. Obi, 1,000 Peter Obi cannot stop the Biafra. The Biafra agitation is not a mere thing. After the time without number that Nnamdi Kanu did not come out to fight this agitation because of money. And thank God today the whole world is saying it. If Nnamdi Kanu were to fight this issue because of money, he would have given up on this issue. But because he was the one the gods of the land choose to liberate his people. And that is why he is consistent in this fighting Biafra. Let me tell you, viewers all over the world that is watching me from Europe, from Canada, and you are watching me. If Nigeria were to be a regional government, you have no reason of leaving your fatherland. No matter how wealthy you are in UK, you are a slave. No matter how wealthy you are in America, you are a slave. Because there are things you can do in your fatherland, you cannot do there. If you do it, the law will catch up with you. If you do it there, they will deport you. But your fatherland is your fatherland. You can see what is happening in Ghana now. Nigeria have been chased out of Ghana. Nigeria have been imagine Ghana here just because of where we find ourselves. So earlier the better. Everybody should wake up from this sleep. Let's have regional government. Have regional government and let everybody go. You can see in the issue of Peter Obi, as I conclude, the RFI who say Obi cannot win a single state in 2023. The same RFI now, the son now say the only person who can win election is Peter Obi. RFI, I don't know whether you have seen it this morning. That was the son of RFI. You want to ask me? You have asked me. Jerry Ghana have also said it that the only person that can win the northern vote in the southwest is Peter Obi. Peter Obi has proven himself beyond reasonable doubt that he can defeat Bola Ahmed Tinubu before 12 o'clock if he's been given the chance to prove himself. And let me tell you that the difference between Peter Obi, Atiku, and what is it called, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, those guys are politicians. They have taken politicians as their own career. Why Obi is not using politics as a career? Atiku is a seasonal politician. When he loses, he goes back to Dubai, enjoy himself. When the election is coming, Atiku will refresh to come and contest. With a man who have lost the election in 2023, he's busy moving from one state to another to help the Nigeria, to make sure he contributes his best to Nigeria. I think the governor of Edo State, a man who is unfortunately to become the Edo, as we speak, Edo not the carry last, but right now it's like Edo is carrying last. Because if you say how the whole governor of Nigeria should come out now, I wish Edo of Lagos. Yes, if you say the whole governor of Nigeria to come out, Edo people will be afraid because they don't know how their governor will present Edo State. Now the same man is saying Obi went to Edo State yesterday. One of the book launch. You know, people deny it. So Obi you cannot pressure Obi that whenever Obi is going to Edo State, he has to call the governor. For me, it's irritating. It's irritating until Obi, if Obi is a governor or a vice president, definitely if he's going, or maybe during the time of campaign, if Obi want to go and campaign, definitely he will call the governor of Edo. Please, I'm coming to your state. The person who is championing the governor of Edo State is no another person like Wike, who want to bring Peter Obi down by all means. That's why I am surprised. Wike is telling the governor of Edo State, bring Obi down. If you need money, come to Abuja, I will give you money. Who is Wike? Is Wike the president of Nigeria or Bola Ahmed Tinubu? That's where the confusion is. Thank you for having me this morning.
Thank you for coming, Mr. You came first. But then, is Obasanjo not a Yoruba man? Guema Akanbi said, let me read his comment. Obasanjo is not a Yoruba man. Guema Akanbi. What do you have to say?
I totally disagree with that person. I totally disagree with that person. Obasanjo is a blown Yoruba man. If the person that is saying that is a Yoruba person, he should prove to us that is not a Yoruba person. The only president we've ever seen that is not tribalistic is Obasanjo. If Obasanjo sees that you are competent, he will put you there. He does not look, he doesn't have this Sengemene character of the Yorubas. Some Yorubas have integrity. Whatever they say, they follow. But majority of them have this Sengemene, the way they bend things. But Obasanjo is a military man. When he says, this is where I'm going to, this is where he's going to. He's a full Yoruba man. He's a full Yoruba man. From Abeokuta, he's from Owu. They even gave him a chief in Owu, from Ogun State.
Are you not saying that now? Is Edo, was your state here? I wish I don't know Lagos level is here. Even this only one from Edo State, but is Edo now Lagos?
My brother, since they infiltrated Edo State, Edo automatically became like Lagos. You now see in Edo State, a governor that have not spent up to 180 days in office said he wants to probe the governor that did 8 years. Meanwhile, this is a governor that cannot read a budget, that cannot pronounce the total amount of budget. This is a government that is not doing what it's supposed to do. Well, thank God, the Godfather that brought him in, Wike and Co, has told him that he should not probe Obaseki. Why I'm saying this is that it's an error. This is not the person the Edo people voted for. This is not the person Edo people elected, but it's an INEC governor.
Let's talk about Nnamdi Kanu. And like I said, okay, now this is the month. 28th of August this month now is the final burial of his late mother, who died at a very good age of 82 years. A person like me, I would die at 100 plus. But that's a very good age, good old age. May I so rest in peace. Yeah, all of you, my viewers, you are invited to Edo State. Nobody go stop now.
No, I've even taken permission from the governor. From the governor.
So you are invited. So it is this month that Mother's Burial takes place. Let's talk about Nnamdi Kanu. IPOB have blasted the UK government for allowing their own son, Nnamdi Kanu, which are citizen, to still be legally in detention. What do you have to say?
Well, first and foremost, they shouldn't blast UK. When the right time comes, the UK will respond. You understand? UK will respond. Blasting them is like if you are, they are like a country without rules and regulations. They want Nigeria to exhaust all their legal and political district. Ordinary a call. Tinubu release Nnamdi Kanu, he will release him. Release Nnamdi Kanu, he will release him. They shouldn't, it hasn't got to that extent of what? Of blasting UK. What I expected the IPOB to do is that they should have a dialogue, a delegate that would have gone to UK to go and discuss with the commissioners, and they will send a recommended letter to the Federal Republic of Nigeria. They will say it's just a call, releasing Nnamdi Kanu. There are ways they do things.
Agwebo Imafidon, good morning everyone and everyone here. You are welcome. Like and share and drop your comments. I think I'll be talking about Pastor Matthew, then I'll close. Now let's talk about this. Peter Obi confirms talk with PDP and others. Peter Obi confirms talk.
Well, first and foremost, I will say Peter Obi, according to my own opinion, is unstable.
Oh, Peter Obi is unstable?
Yes. Why I say Peter Obi is unstable? Peter Obi is the choice of the people. Is the choice of the people. Last month, we heard he has gone to ADC. Late July, we heard that PDP are in talk with him. And that alone is making things not stable. As a stable politician, he's supposed to say, this is where I belong to. Begin to mobilize people into the fold. Begin to chant the way forward. PDP, as I'm talking to you, if they don't do the convention in November and they elect the new executive, the working committee, into power, there is nothing if Peter becomes weak factor will affect him drastically. But what I want to advise Peter Obi, I know he has a listening here. Stay in a party you can decide on your own. Stay in a party you can decide on your own. Like Labour, you can go back to Labour, restructure Labour. You have OT.
But he has not left Labour, we must say that.
No, even if he has not left Labour, you are supposed to stand your ground. This is where I did. This is where I will die. You understand? Because one is a moving candidate now. He's a running candidate now. But when these people are drawing him, ADC have drawn him, PDP is drawing him. Very soon now, APC will be drawing him. Are you getting what I'm saying? You understand? But the thing there is that he needs to be stable. Obi should be saying that I am a labor man. But the way he's just doing, that's not saying it's unstable. He has a policy, he has everything. If he stays in one place, a lot of people will move with him and he's going to win the election.
Okay, let me allow you go, Mr. Felix. Now you can go. God bless you. Thanks for coming. So that I want to have this conversation, this lovely time. If you are watching, like and share, drop your comments. I have Pastor at the background, which is my last speaker today. Zaki Edu is here. Let me begin the conversation this lovely morning. Okay, is that a chairman? Chairman, Mr. Chinedu. Oh yes. And somebody said that Obaje is an Egba man. He did not know. Me too, I'm an Egba person from Abeokuta, Ogun State. Ake, to be precise. Even okay, maybe Mr. Olajide, we are from the same Ake, Abeokuta, the same Egba person and everything. But then, Mr. Oye is a chairman. Mr. Chinedu, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
Let's start this conversation this lovely morning. Where do we start from? IPO is yesterday on the news. That's how IPOB. IPOB blasted the government of UK. Why are you silent when Nnamdi is in detention? What do you have to say? Let's start with that.
What is leading to that is because IPOB has thoroughly observed the silence of the UK government under Keir Starmer, and they have not been able to come out plainly because they felt that what is behind their presence in the Nnamdi Kanu's factor is what is holding them. You know, they know that any comment that will signal towards Nnamdi Kanu will upset whatever arrangement they have with the Fulani North. So I know that history has it that power was they transferred some kind of support, you know, to the Fulani, to the northern part of the country, and anything that want to trigger or go contrary to that agreement on the treaty, they enter with the North will be seen as, you know, going against their interests in Nigeria, and of course, whatever they have tied together with North. But looking at it from another angle, I want to say that it is not what it is presently. The UK government, to an extent, you know, may have noticed that the Biafran do not need their presence in anything that has to do with sovereignty. Because alliances we are witnessing today does not signal any form of, you know, moral or sentimental recognition of Britain in anything that has to do with Biafra struggle. But because Nnamdi Kanu is a Biafran British citizen, a political activist, a freedom fighter, a man of many parts, someone who came and defined a moment for himself and for the people whom he is fighting for. I think to an extent, the British government would have been ashamed of themselves, given the overwhelming killing of Christians by the same people they empowered. Their silence, to me, means that they are absolutely have nothing to say, given the criminality and calamity they committed against Nigeria. The world is evolving in knowledge, the world is evolving in innovations, the world is evolving to unveil truth. And it has come to, you know, a public awareness that people are no longer comfortable with the role the British government played in Nigeria as regard to the amalgamation. But most of them are in the defensive side, claiming that after all, there was a clause What's that clause all about? That after 100 years of supposed existence, you are free to go your separate ways. If this marriage cannot be sustained, then it is left to us now to understand the diplomatic silence of the British government over Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu popularity has gone beyond expectation.
I'm not the audition. Are you not thinking that the Igbo presidency may be the end of the agitation of Biafra?
The Igbo presidency will tell the world and signal the world what will happen when the Biafran sovereignty is being recognized all over the world. Because Nigeria, unfortunately, they will miss it. They will have a taste of what Biafran leadership and government will be in Obi. A lot of people may not understand what I'm trying to explain on this. Obi is the symbol of Igbo Biafran presidency. Obi also is the signal of what is to happen when the Biafra comes. How Biafran leadership is going to be. So let Nigeria and the world enjoy this signal that is coming in 2027. If at all Nigeria existence will get to that level. Because there's massive world meeting, engagement, diplomatic talks over the recognition of Biafra. If you can discover recently what happened in Scotland a few days ago, where United States President Donald Trump held a closed-door meeting with Keir Starmer of Britain. And after that meeting, there was a press release by the United States government saying that the trial of Nnamdi Kanu is illegality upon illegality, criminality in the highest places, and therefore the judicial system is corrupt. But Nnamdi Kanu is not supposed to face trial. I'm telling you, a lot of things are coming. You might not understand it. A lot of people might not understand it. Nigeria cannot be playing this kind of game and refuse to establish the structures of national unity. The absence of national unity have triggered the questions by relevant regions, tribes, race. What is the essence of this nationalism? What is the essence of Nigeria? What is the essence of unity? What would Nigeria offer an Igbo man, a Yoruba man, that the Yoruba man cannot offer himself? Can you mention what Nigeria can offer and the Igbo man that the Igbo man cannot offer himself? Can you mention one? Nobody has been able to give answer to that question up to this moment. Then we are talking about 85 million Biafrans asking for solidarity from the world to look at the issue of compromised amalgamation and see how it will be peacefully balkanized. So they are going to enjoy the breeze of how the first Jewish black nation in Africa will look like in Obi presidency. If eventually Obi emerges as the president of Nigeria.
Now, let me read many comments here. Obi is smarter than Tinubu. Tinubu will not let him go because he needs Kanu for campaign 2027.
Anybody that is playing, it has already been told. You should not play politics with the issue of Nnamdi Kanu. the judgment that came from Kenya is an embarrassment to Nigerian judiciary and the Nigerian government.
When is the time? When is the right time? Assuming American is a white British, will British allow him there after kidnapping him from Kenya? Hayden Yusuf.
Okay, let me just tell you.
Historically right and correct. Fulani said they will never trust Southerners again. Talk something with how to put the other part.
So you know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you an insight. Maybe they should have that taste after Obi has cooked the food properly and presented it to 250 million Nigerians. They will now use their spoon now and taste the food so that we're able to know how Biafra will look like.
And I want to inform my viewers that this man knows how to play ball. The last, our inaugural, our first ever football match, he scored a goal.
Unassisted.
Yes,
I didn't want to assist.
He scored a goal and he do assist. That's the winner. Now you saw him. So on Saturday he will be live again during the football match. Tomorrow is on Saturday.
Just come and watch. Come and watch another Osimhen in Galatasaray.
So now he has promised to score a goal tomorrow. So come and see Mr. Tinubu Labour live. The governor is around. The governor will talk tomorrow. He will talk tomorrow. The governor will talk tomorrow. We play the match. He scored a goal the other time, I think. So okay. So just come and watch tomorrow. We'll see him live play ball tomorrow. Let's do this one. Bello El-Rufai, the son of Malam Nasir El-Rufai, said only Peter Obi that can defeat Tinubu. He said it. It's on live national daily. That he has a better chance than Atiku. What do you have to say?
Let me just tell you, it's not about coming out to say Obi is going to win that election. Because Bola Ahmed Tinubu is also a political factor in 2027. Considering the fact, the number of APC governors, we are not seeing most of them decamping yet. Apart from the ones from the south, is already squeezing to the corner, either by omission or by commission. You know, some governors have defected, even though the people rejected that defection and did not join them somewhere along the line. Definitely, let me tell you, PDP is a faction currently now.
It is a faction?
We have the wicked faction and we have those who are loyal to the grandfathers, the founders of PDP. You saw what happened in Edo State yesterday, where Peter Obi, was invited. Well, unfortunately, Monday or Bobolo, what's his name, did not notice the presence of Obi in Edo State. But Obi was there. If you look at the caliber of people Obi addressed yesterday, you will know that, this is not something that people should just, look at from the other angle. People need to feast at Obi's presence and define a particular moment where a summer of a summer kingdom in Benin invited Obi, or a summer of Benin kingdom invited Obi.
Benedium, right?
Benedium, with other top political leaders, present, past, and serving. And Obi held the stage for over 2 hours. And I took only one thing from Obi's speech. Obi said that Nigeria needs 8,000 medium-scale industries to eradicate unemployment. 8,000 medium-scale industries to eradicate unemployment in Nigeria. That is a leader. And it's a clear signal that thousands of Obi, in terms of knowledge, in terms of integrity, in terms of leadership prowess, they are quantum in Biafran land. But at the emergence of Biafra as a sovereign nation, the first Jewish black nation in the world will experience another California, New York, Paris in Biafra, China in Biafra, Dubai in Biafra, Japan in Biafra. We do not need crude oil to build Biafra. So Nigeria will just enjoy Obi before we embrace our covenant.
Finally, do you think I said something as a postulation? Even let us imagine that there's a Biafra. Are you not afraid that the same powerful people that are Igbo land now, the governors, some governors are telling people to come back home? I'm talking about them. These powerful men, would they not see with the aim of affairs, even if the Biafra?
What makes them powerful? The Fulanis make them powerful, not the people. But I do not know exclusively how powerful they are presently now. Because the only person that can command an order, I say it clearly, the only person that commands an order or that can command an order in both South and Southeast is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the supreme leader himself.
People are clapping for you at the background.
But I'm saying the truth now, bro.
No, I'm not saying people.
Let them call 1 million person. Let we through any of them call 1 million people on the street. Now let us see what will happen. We have discovered the mystery and direction of which to pursue our continuous quest for Biafran sovereignty. And you see the level where the whole world is celebrating now. Donald Trump is celebrating Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The British Prime Minister Keir Starmer is celebrating Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The Chinese president is celebrating Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The guy from Traore, Burkina Faso, is celebrating Nnamdi Kanu. The woman from Namibia, the president that held Freedom Summit in Johannesburg, is celebrating Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Who is not celebrating Mazi Nnamdi Kanu?
Oh, yes.
So that is the direction we are going. Whether Obi becomes president, well, Obi will just give them a taste of what Biafra will look like in leadership in Nigeria. Then we now move on.
Thanks so much for coming. Mr. Chinedu, that's his opinion, like I said. Let's talk about football. Tomorrow is our football match. Let's talk about football. How are you doing?
Good morning. I'm fine, thank you.
Tomorrow is our football match, like I always do. And you are the one that always the snacks and everything. So what should we expect tomorrow before I begin for match?
You should expect everything though. Donuts, egg roll, meat pie. I'm available.
You are available?
Yes.
And the economy, you are shining. Somebody said Nigeria economy is not affecting you.
It's affecting you. Forget the shining.
It's affecting you.
Yes, so it's affecting you. This time it's great. So
Pastor Matthew, come. Thank you so much. Don't worry. You only just to talk about them. Pastor Matthew, let's do business here. Let me close. Yeah, okay. Mr. Lucky said that he's bringing yam tomorrow for the match. I don't know why we play match. You want to eat yam. I don't understand. Pastor Matthew, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Thank you.
Let's talk about politics and politics alone. Where do I start from? Dino Melaye has resigned from the PDP. Let's start from there.
It's not unexpected. It's not unexpected because Dino has been a henchman of Atiku. Remember that in the 2023 presidential election, Dino was the return officer of PDP, the national returning officer of PDP at the National Collation Center. Dino is always, he's tied to Atiku. So the moment you see Atiku moving from PDP, defecting from PDP, of course, it's a signal that a Dino will definitely need PDP for ADC. So it's not surprising. So even if Dino have not officially joined ADC, it's a matter of days. It's a matter of days to defer to ADC. So I think it's not surprising to me and to anyone who is a close watcher of Nigerian politics.
Let me bring you this news here. Daily Global coalition. It will be tough to beat Tinubu in 2027. One. Number two, the son of El-Rufai said only Peter Obi has the chance ahead of even Atiku to defeat Tinubu in 2027. How do you balance this topic together?
There are many reasons why the person who is saying it will be difficult to defeat Tinubu will say it. We all understand that Tinubu, just as they will say, he's a master of the game, he's a strategist. The strategy he uses is very clear. Don't forget that before now, Atiku himself accused all the opposition political party chairmen of collecting 50 million each from federal government. And at some point, Obi himself accused federal government of orchestrating the crisis in PDP and Labour Party. Even the Nwosu himself the former chairman, national chairman of ADC, said that they lobbied him with 3 ministerial positions for him not to accept that coalition, maybe to destroy all the effort of people who are trying to use that platform to fund that coalition. As we speak, the former national chairman, former deputy national chairman of ADC have declared himself interim national chairman. Who knows whether the government of the day may be the brain behind it. So I think most of that is the reason somebody will be saying it will be difficult to defeat a Tinubu, because we understand that the Balabulu system is very much in force. The grab and run system is what we're experiencing. That is why I want to tell you that it's a Balabulu situation. But let me quickly say that I'm a little bit disappointed in Obi, in Atiku,
yes,
in even Kwankwaso, in almost all the opposition, even Erufan himself. Because by now, we ought to be seeing serious effort, concerted one from all the political opposition leaders, putting pressure on National Assembly to amend the Electoral Act. I will tell you that even if you form the coalition, it will be very difficult to use the current Electoral Act to unseat a sitting president. It's not even about Tinubu, it's about Nigerian factor. It's about our Electoral Act that is susceptible to manipulation. Because if you put another Manassi Rock today and there's a lacuna in that Electoral Act, the person will always lash on it. We saw what transpired in 2023 presidential election. In the process of coalition, the INEC reneged on their promise to transmit election results electronically. That is because there's a lacuna they want to lash on, meaning they decided, because the Electoral Act gives them liberty to determine the mode of transmission of election results. And Section 82 is one that gives them that liberty. And that is what they resorted to. Eventually, the election was transmitted electronically. Was transmitted manually. The collation was done manually. So what I'm saying is that INEC is not responsible enough to parade discretionary power, because we are seeing that they abused it the other time. So by now we should be seeing concerted effort from all our leaders to put pressure on National Assembly, so that let us amend that Section 82 and remove that power of discretion from INEC. Let the Electoral Act mandate compel INEC that you must transmit the election result electronically. Else, result will not avoid. Until we do that, I must say that it is going to be a Herculean task to unseat the man through.
You are from a zone of Nigeria which they call the South-South. Though that language is South-South, but Niger Delta again. Somebody said, when my said, the South-South have pulled or they are not part of the so-called Biafra. What do you have to say?
It's perception. Even I've heard the Debuma say, speak against Biafra. I've heard some stakeholders from the major eastern part of the country say they are not Biafra. It's a perception because, for instance, I'm from Abo. I told you the other day, I say in my own locality, we have 5 market days. No, 4 market days, just as you have in the eastern part of the country. You have Nkwo, Eke, Ori, Afo. My own village day is Nkwo. Just as they will have named people after those market days, like Nwankwo, Nwori, Nwafo. They still name it like that in my own locality. And the same thing is applicable to what you have in Enugu, in Anambra, in Imo, and so on and so forth. So it's perception. You know, at times, the government has succeeded in this divide and rule. The SASA you just mentioned, it was Abacha that created it. It was a means of giving people a different identity, and at the end of the day, some people buy into it and they start seeing themselves as different people. When we had the Eastern region, nobody could come and tell you that he's from here or from there. However, I think there's every need for unity, because for me, that the unity is not helping any helping the situation.
So South or anything, you don't believe that. Let me allow you go. Let us go and start preparing for tomorrow match. Abi, on they go. Okay. Bye bye. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for coming here. On they go. You say one boy yam come.
We must eat yam tomorrow to get strength.
You want to eat yam tomorrow?
Yes, to get power. If not so, we will just be working like someone that doesn't have
why must we eat yam after football match? Why must we eat yam after football match?
We make it stronger. Nobody say go out to eat you.
No, it's after the match go eat yam.
Look, if our footballers,
yes,
You need to eat aku ayam so that you get power.
Aku ayam.
Yes.
With aku ayam to get there.
Just to pound yam, then you get power.
Okay.
That's why you see our egos are falling anyhow.
Why? So yam is
They
okay.
don't eat well. They don't eat well. I can be taking coca out, but it's 2 slices of bread. So you need to eat yam, chop up. So that you don't be. You see, let me tell you, take with me local. You see,
This lucky don't joke with food though.
see, if I don't eat, I can move. Nigeria, what we need food. Live on this beauty road. Eat well.
Eat well first.
If you don't feed your car with petrol, you go move.
Okay, let me allow. No, let me just show him. Come to the camera. Let me just show you. To all of our viewers who have found a way to help this man on the screen here. He just come back from the hospital. And may God have mercy on. Just talk 1 minute.
Yes. I just come back from hospital. Many have helped me, although I still need more because more is required. So I'm still here by the grace of God for anybody that the Lord will touch. And I thank Dr. Ukwoje. I thank
Lady G is greeting you. Good morning.
Lady G, good morning. Good morning, Lady G. So I thank anybody. I thank Dr. Ukwoje, I thank Kinjogwa, I thank T-Billion, and many more that the Lord will touch their hearts because amount is still required in the hospital. Thank you.
Thank you. No, let me show them. This is the card. He always comes in the morning, but then it was not around today because of what we know. This is the hospital card. It's just coming. I have to just bring him in. And you can see. I don't know if I can take it close to the camera. There's nothing, I don't do any something here. But God bless him. We pray for mercy, we pray for God's mercy and God's divine intervention. But like I said, whatever you have, it will be widely appreciated. So let me go. More than 2 hours. I'll be back here tomorrow, which will be our match day edition of Bystanders on Flip TV. God bless you, all of our viewers. I appreciate you. I say it's a lovely Friday. If you drink, don't drive. If you drive, don't drink. If you know what I mean. Today is a Friday. August 1st, the best month of the year is going to be August. God bless us all. Continue to like and share this program. Promote us. Put us on your Facebook. Let people click the link. Copy the link and paste it on your Facebook, on your WhatsApp. Let people come in and have conversation. That's the best way to promote this program. Like and share. Keep doing that. God bless us. We'll be back tomorrow for the March Day edition of Bystanders at the Newsstand.